Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana न चा भावयत शांति ही अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells these two principles, buddhi and bhavana, when they merge together 24/7, then we don't do meditation, then we start living in meditation 24/7. Because if we take meditation as an action, every action begins in time, remains for some time, and ends after some time. And why actions are done? Actions are done under following conditions. Number one, whatever we want, if that is at a distance, then we have to go. Action is involved. Like here on this Carolina beach, we have to have a retreat. But it is not there where we are staying. So you have to do action, drive and come. Action is also required when something is incomplete. So you have to add. There is not enough sugar in my tea. Can you please add some more? So action is required. If something is dirty, action is required to clean it. Now what we are seeking in life? Through meditation. Are we seeking that which is far away? Are we seeking that which is incomplete? Are we seeking that which is dirty? See friends, this is what Bhagavan Krishna says, Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. We have to know the moral of the story. When we are told about meditation, what for? So when our foundation, knowledge is perfect, then only life will be lived perfectly. See? And for this, nobody can teach us. We have to learn ourselves. Like, when Vishwas was sitting there, he was also watching, I was also watching. And he was probably thinking, why did I come here? I should have been sleeping nicely here. But going on. I was also watching the same sea with lots of waves. So when I saw him sufficiently frustrated, then I just tapped him. And I said, see, all the waves are coming not from outside. They are coming from the ocean, from within. No wave comes from outside, comes from within. And why the waves come? Because there is air pressure. Because of that, the waves come. Exactly the same way. All the thoughts, good or bad, they don't come from outside. They come from within the mind. Now why they come? Same. Some external pressure. There it is the air pressure. Here it is the desire pressure. And because of the desire pressure, the thoughts start coming out. See? And this is called as tidal energy. So, here it is infinite. That energy will never end. Our energy is finite. We get tired. I'm not tired. I don't know. Why? Because the mind was so much agitated all the time, not at peace. See, friends, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Instead of asking anybody, we have to discover ourselves. Whenever we are disturbed, the cause is not outside. The cause is within us. And that cause is we have given importance to something or somebody. See, if I have a health issue, I can't tell somebody, hey, please take medicine on my behalf. No, I have to take. In the same manner, if we have this mind problem, we have to work on ourselves. And what is that? Find out. So when this inquiry becomes the mainstay of our life, then we are living in meditation. Now, number 2. Wherever there is a movement, there is samsara. The definition of samsara is samsarati iti samsara. That which is a constant movement is samsara. Now, how the movements are created? Movements are created when the sequence is established. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sequence is created. And if the sequence is not created, like we go to sleep, we entered sleep, over. Thereafter, no thought, no experience, no desire, no nothing. And then we wake up. And then we look into the watch. Oh God, I was sleeping for 10 hours. So for 10 hours, we were in deep sleep. There was no samsara because there was no sequential events happening during that period to us. Therefore, what is meditation? Meditation is allow minimum length of sequence to happen. Okay? When we take the mala and do the japa, very fast sequence is happening. Then we get tired. Instead of that, reduce the speed of the sequence. Then Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Wider the gap between two thoughts, we are one with the divine. Because in that absence of the sounds, we are present. How we are present? We are not hearer because sounds are not created, but we are there. So we are there without becoming anybody. But what happens? We are so much accustomed to noise. The moment it becomes silence, we go to sleep and produce sound. Krrr, krrr. Living in meditation is a waking sleep. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati sanyami. To that reality to which all ignorant people are sleeping, to that reality the wise man is awakened. Now to understand this, a simple casual example will help. When we go to the jewelers, there are two persons looking at the ornament. One is the jeweler, second is the customer, a lady. Now the attention of the lady is on the design, name, form, fashion, and the attention of the jeweler is on the gold. Both are looking the same thing, but the focal length is different. Now apply this. When I look at somebody, the somebody is a human being. But then I, as a mother, look at the same person as my son. See the difference? In short, we are adding attributes to our experience. And therefore, what we told, experience without experiencer. If the experiencer is not born, there will not be reactions in the mind. Reactions in the mind are in the form of comments. Beautiful, not beautiful, cold, very hot. Therefore, this japa, which is one of the part of meditation, should be done with this understanding. So initially, to collect the mind from all the things around, take the mala in the hand and have a firm resolution. Don't change every now and then. Firm resolution that you will complete maybe one or two mala, whatever you can do. That will make us disciplined in life. Time मिलेगा तो करेंगे. You will never get time. We have to be committed. Without commitment, spiritual life is impossible. See? That is why Samartha Ramdas Swami says, Upasanela Drudasalavave. We have to have a disciplined spiritual practice. But that is not all. It should not become mechanical. Discipline is necessary, whether it is material achievements or the spiritual achievement. Discipline. Now, after that is done, maybe one or two mala, whatever you do, thereafter, then you enter the next stage. Start increasing the gap between the two mantras. Slowly, slowly. And as you will proceed on this, one day, by God's grace, you get a click. That which is present in the absence of the sound is beyond presence and absence. This is the understanding. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. If we do not have this understanding, we can never proceed properly. So the second part. Nacha yuktasya bhavana. See, understanding is with buddhi. Bhavana is with the mind. So with the mind, do this bhavana. See? Suppose sometimes the mind doesn't agree, whatever may be the reason, so it is disturbed and all that. The buddhi is not cooperating, then do bhavana. What is the bhavana? That now I have to chant the Lord's name and the Lord is watching me. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. It is chanting mala, few of them, is like what? Is like the wrinkles on the cloth and they are hard. So soften them, we sprinkle waters. So the wrinkles become soft. And then we move the iron box. Exactly the same way. Chanting with the mala slowly purifies our speech, matures our speech, purified, mature speech descends. That is called Madhyama Vani. What I am talking to you is a Vaikhari Vani. Vaikhari is Parashruti Gochara. Others can hear. From there, we are now proceeding towards our own being. So the next step is Madhyama Vani. So after our Vaikhari Vani is purified, then we enter the Madhyama Vani. In Madhyama Vani, the jap continues without efforts. Then we will be seeing the things, but nothing will create any disturbance in our mind. On the contrary, we will get a message how the mind is functioning. Now, these are the two stages by which we can start from the gross waking world to the subtle, the dream world. See? At this moment, we are living at a body level. Now we have to start living at the mind level. Living at the mind level is when we live at the body level, we take care of the body. It should be clean, give a bath once in a week at least. Similarly, we have to keep our mind also clean. The mind is clean only by Lord's name. And as much the mind becomes clean, clean mind is undisturbed mind. Undisturbed mind is not a sleepy mind. There this mantra will come to our help. Dekho suno mat bolo. Seeing and hearing is happening. We are very much alive in this world, but we are no more reacting. So, meditation is keeping these principles alive and leading our day-to-day life. This is living in meditation. Now, to come to this stage, like, we cannot directly go to the doctorate class, do research. We have to go through step by step. So, step by step is where are we? We are at the world level. So, first step, wherever we are living, let that place be neat and clean. That is meditation. We come out of the bed and again we have to sleep. So, why to make it dirty, fellows? See, the quality of a person is determined by two things: how you dress and how you address. That is living in meditation. Second thing is let our body be available to us. And for that, discipline to the body. That body discipline is initiated by the asana. So what is the body discipline through asana? The body must remain steady without movement. And for that, we have to learn the perfect posture. But don't get lost in that. What is the perfect posture? If you look at the tripod, it can remain in this posture for years together, it will not fall. The reason is the center of gravity of the main rod is exactly in the center. Same way, when we are sitting, like most of you are sitting, the distance between the knees, the distance between the knee and the backbone, the distance between the knee and the neck should be approximately equal. Don't take a tape on that. And the weight of our body should fall on the two bones which are touching the floor. They are called as ischai points or sitting bones or pin bones. The two bones which are touching the floor. In between the anal opening is there. So let the weight fall on these two bones. Then the legs will not sleep. Many of us have got this problem, the legs sleep. The idea is we should keep our weight on the base and not on anything else. If this is not done, then one leg sleeps, then we wake up that leg, then the other leg sleeps, and all the time it is a rocking meditation. Therefore, when the body is steady, now the next step, what is the goal? Goal is freedom from body identification. That is the goal of our meditation. Not getting anything, losing. Are we not attaining the same thing in deep sleep? What do we get? We lose everything. Meditation is a waking sleep. So, we have to start giving up everything. This is the goal. GPS. Now, when we are identified with the body, what do we have? We have things around us. And our whole life is accumulating the things which are never used again, but keep on accumulating. Go to any house. There will be so many things which we do not know. Oh, I have this, I didn't know that. See? Keep on accumulating. The first meditation will be reduce the clutter. Now we have come and sat on our seat. Straight away, start playing because your body is now steady. Now we have to get out of the body identification. This is the goal. So you sit down. Your psychological adjustment is first. The first adjustment is you are cheerful and happy. Meditation is not a punishment. Meditation karo. No. You are cheerful and happy. It is not a punishment. Number two, most important. Many seekers have a fear in their mind when they sit for meditation. Like some people ask us, from that I come to know that I don't have fear. So their fear is, Swamiji, suppose because their meditation is watching the TV and learning from that. So suppose I am sitting for meditation and I start levitating, what will happen? So what reply can I give? Depends where you are sitting. If you are sitting below a moving fan, going slowly, see? Fear. Or suppose I sit and get out of the body identification, then how will I enter again? Fear. Then third, what to do next? All these questions and doubts, remove them. You have to do bhavana. See, that bhavana, what I told you? Nasti buddhiya yuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana. We have to do bhavana. What? Our Guru Maharaj and our God is in our heart. The Lord protects us and the Guru guides us from within. That fear element from meditation will disappear. Then the third thing. Meditation is a yoga, not a bhog. Many people say, that meditation was so solid, I tell you, maja aa gaya. Is it a rasmalai or what? Maja aa gaya. It's not a bhog. And therefore, how to avoid it to be a bhoga when we be attentive, when we do not enjoy meditation or suffer meditation. And as a result, no memories are formed. When you enjoy or suffer, memories are formed. No memories are formed. And therefore, the principle is we have to take a position. I'm telling you psychological adjustments. First was we are happy. Second, our Guru and God is in our heart. Third, we are Mr. Nobody. Nobody means what? We have no past. In no time, mind comes to a halt. If you become somebody and sit for meditation, you will want to repeat your earlier types of meditations. No, this is unique. No meditation is repeated because I am nobody, no past. So no past means what? No mother, father, brother, husband, wife, elder, younger, nothing. Drop. By this, we, to a great extent, detach from body identification. Because past belongs to body, not to us. Then, many of us have got this problem. What I will do after meditation, that we think. Like these ammas, for example, sitting for meditation. Now after that we have got a breakfast. So their meditation will be, should I cut the onion? Should I cut them long or short? But there is no this thing. Haldi to lai nahi. Meditation. Therefore, do not make any sankalpa what you will do after meditation. You are nobody, past gone. No sankalpa what you will do after meditation, future gone. And past and future have disappeared. Now you are presence. Don't try to see something. Don't try to experience something. If you try to see something, I have seen the light, I have experienced some kind of horripilations, then you are becoming an experiencer. Let the experiencer be not born. But initially, this doesn't last very long. When we get an inkling that again we are getting identified with the body. So now we start playing meditation. What is that play or the game of meditation? See, we are told goal is freedom from body identification. So now we play. Suppose I am other than the body. Means what? What will happen? So, what is being other than the body? Now you are talking to yourself. No chitta vritti nirodha. I am other than the bottle. So what is this experience? All the attributes of the bottle, they are not my attributes. Bottle has got water, bottle has got shape, color, form. I am not that. In the same manner, if we are playing to be other than the body, now find out what is body. Body has got a shape. So other than the body means being formless. So the mind is now giving up the shape and the size of the body. So the mind which was holding on to the body and taking the shape of that body, now that mind has dropped the body and the shape. Therefore, our experience is being formless. There cannot be any pressure anywhere inside the body because we have dropped the body already. Now we have nothing to do with the body. Now don't go to sleep. So start talking to yourself. Is there anything in this universe which has no shape, no form? Investigate. Then we'll come to know the space has no shape, no form. So what is the experience of the space? Space supports everything, rejects nothing, and doesn't get influenced by anything. Because the mind is not sleeping, it is experiencing everything. Sounds, air, temperature, time, everything is experience. But like the space, supporting everything, but not getting influenced by anything. Mind doesn't react. And friends, this is effortless. We don't have to do anything. That is the natural state of our being. Like the vision is not influenced by colors and forms, although they are seen by the vision in the same manner. The mind is not influenced by anything. With this conviction, we will not be obsessed that there should not be thoughts. Why? Let there be thoughts. See, a thought is created. Here, a thought is created. If we react, somebody is born. If we don't react, nobody is born. You can very clearly observe so many bodies sitting in this hall. The one we were taking as me, but now it is clear. The body is because of me. I am not because of the body. Childhood has come and gone. We have neither come nor gone. Teenage has come and gone. Middle age has come and gone. Nothing happened to me. It is for this purpose we told, remain as nobody. We become somebody with body identification. If the body has completely disappeared from your mind, you may feel heaviness on the bottom of your being because the mind has dropped the body. Now the body is here of nature, the total mind. Because the mind has dropped the body, we are now in the total mind. Total mind is expression of Chetana, principle of life. If you are on a right track, you can clearly observe the body, that the respirations have become extremely slow in speed and extremely shallow. These slow and shallow respirations are the signs that our body identification has not yet happened. Because of that, minimum energy is required. Because no thoughts, no reactions, minimum energy. Therefore, slow and shallow respirations. Do not fight with the mind. If thoughts erupt, and they will, but we should not react to them. When we react, they become stronger. You will see because of our old habits, the thoughts come. Don't react. Let us learn to remain indifferent. When we give value, they become strong. Udasina vadasina. If you are likely to sleep, hold your breath for some time. The sleep will disappear. Because the mind has dropped the body, therefore the mind is infinite. No shape, no size, no gender, no possessions, no relations, and therefore no reason for thought's eruption. Here you can discover who, what, and to whom you are extremely attached. Other things or beings. Remember, meditation is never a success or a failure. Because here the meditator has disappeared. The center of our being is shifted from a location to the universe. So, like all the colors and forms are included in the vision without disturbing the vision. In the same way, waking, dream, deep sleep, they are included in us. We are not influenced by them. And here, we are not done anything. In fact, meditation is a process of undoing and unbecoming. This being so, there cannot be a meditator. Therefore, there cannot be good or bad meditation. Therefore, there cannot be success or failure in meditation. Take a deep breath once or twice slowly. As we do this, the body is now included in our mind, and from the totality we have reduced ourselves to individuality. And after this body identification has happened, we have become somebody or the other, and the samsara begins. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Don't make any memories. Meditation is not a repeated experience. Repetition is possible only in the finite. Infinite cannot be repeated. Move your toes and fingers a little bit. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.